Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth Alpha 14. Last episode we were working on finishing the second building up here that ended up not working. I actually did end up reloading from a previous save and just trying to kind of scrape this thing together, which we've done. The building is in fact complete. However, if you notice here, I had to put a ton of ladders, and this isn't even all the ladders. Like this, I took some of them off already. I just had to build like all these ladders in just kind of like one space at a time before they were able to complete the building officially. So I don't want to keep doing that, but I did want to show you exactly what building this building did entail for us here. It entailed just a bunch of work that I was thinking about putting it into an episode, but I decided not to just because it was really boring footage. It was literally just me placing ladders like one block at a time for quite a while. So what we want to do here is figure out a way to build this up to the way we want it without using that template essentially. So whether or not that consists of like a custom template building or something else, we'll just have to figure that out. It could be like a mishmash of like stone buildings and maybe some like of the clay features, or potentially just using like the clay walls and still using the stone roofs. One of the subscribers here pointed out that essentially what he thinks, and I happen to agree here, is because of the roof is a different size than the rest of everything else, right? Like this roof should be bigger, long story short. But since it wasn't, I think, and he brought up this point again, is that could have been the causation of the bugs that we got. I also want to, as a side project here, come up here and start working on this and potentially see if we can't kind of lead this water down. I think that could be pretty cool. We might have to worry, well, maybe we deal with this undead graveyard first. One thing I did find that you'll notice here is any terrain that you've placed essentially, well, is it gonna let me do it now? Okay. Never mind, I thought I found a bug, but clearly I didn't. I thought that you were unable to plant the attack flag on any like roads or buildings or anything like that you've placed, but I guess that has gone away, or I was just misinterpreting what it was saying. Regardless, let's take our footman and come clean this skeleton camp out. Let's speed up time as well while we're at it. So we have to build ladders up here, and then we're going to have to build ladders 1, 2 more higher, which isn't too bad. So let's place a ladder here, and then we'll place a ladder here, and then same exact thing except up here, right? So one there, and then one there. And that should, indeed it is, should be enough. Let's take a look and see how we do. This shouldn't be too hard. We've cleared out a couple of these camps already. Here's the necromancer, who is swiftly defeated, and I'm sure everything else will be swiftly taken care of as well. Our footmen are just too overpowered, man. Footman level 6, okay, we have 3 max level footmen essentially. So I'm really not worried about anything at this point. Part of the patch notes was saying, oh wait, what is iron mail? I saw a wall gargoyle. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. We will have to loot this little bundle of goodness and see exactly what it is. But we'll get these ladders all built up, and probably once daytime rolls around again, we'll see if we can't start carving that out and seeing if the water does, in fact, follow like where you mine. But for point A, well, first let's clear the rest of these ladders off because they are terrible. So very terrible. And actually, I bet if we take the walls down, yeah, see, like I had to put ladders inside, and it was absolutely ridiculous, man. It was not a fun time getting this building all put together. But I wanted to get it put together because otherwise it would just be kind of like a, I don't know, it just wouldn't look good. Like I didn't want to just like destroy the building essentially. So I decided to put the time in and just kind of do it even though it was kind of I don't know, it was just a lot. I don't want to say a lot of work, but it was just it was very tedious is the best way to describe it. So let's just queue all these up, get all these ladders taken care of. That one, that one, that one. So imagine this, but like 20 times worse and just one little stage at a time. That's about how bad it was. If I remember correctly, the water should flow with the way, with however we end up mining it. Up here, I think our best bet is to take something like, what is this? Clay buildings. So this is one that we have saved, but one that we know will not work, right? So like we could place this guy down. And what if we look... Roof offset, that's not what we want. Roof height. Would that potentially fix our problem? Potentially. We could like make them different like roof colors. That might be kind of cool. A stray goblin wolf, not too worried about that. We should be able to deal with that pretty easily. I wonder if this will work because, whoa. Okay, we're fine. Because the roof now is technically, or like goes to the edges. Will that make a difference? Maybe. Let's see. Let's build it. We'll just say yes. And if it doesn't work, then we know what to do at this point. And I can always just try to finish it off camera if need be. I would rather not, but we can do it if we need to. So let's take a look. Let's come on down here. Why do you keep coming up? And then if we like just dig out that area, will the water flow through there? And that will kind of tell us whether or not that's going to be a good idea to pursue getting the water to come down and potentially give us like an interesting feature over here, right? Let's see, all the pillars go up. Yeah, that seems pretty normal. And we should have enough clay to really do this as well. I know we built a ton of it. We still have, yeah, we can build like 10 more just in case. Oh, we already have, yeah. We know we have it because it's maintained 10. Such a good comment and suggestion. Oh my gosh. So scaffolding's going up. See, now this one seems like it's working just fine. And if this one works fine, then that's all we needed to do. It'll be a thing. Yeah, like this one's going up perfectly fine so far. Scaffolding's going up. Oh man, that's a little bit frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and build, well, let's go ahead and just maintain 2. And then we need a door, of course. We can just go ahead and maintain 1 of those in inventory. And then we know we're gonna need one of these. We can just maintain 1 as well. And I think that is not all we need. We also need to maintain 2 of those. So that's basically our entire like building kit. So anytime we don't. Continue working, please. Oh, man. That's going to be awful. How are we doing? Haven't started. We're about to start here. So this is kind of the test bed here for the rest. It's an interesting way to do that, but I'll leave you to it. Invaders approaching. We should have footmen nearby-ish. Sorta. They'll get there. They'll be fine. Maybe. This is starting to look like what the last one looked like before it just stopped working. Yeah, see, they're just putting down the resources at this point. Oh, gosh. That's unfortunate. How are we doing? We're getting there. They are trying. It is lunchtime, so that's probably going to put a slight dent in the plans. Oh gosh, for real? Like you have ladders going up. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be. Oh, there it is. So there's something about this template that doesn't work, right? And like I said, I can go in here and fix this essentially. It'll just take a long time and consist of building like a ton of ladders. Like essentially what I did is I just came over here and I was like, okay, like what if I put a ladder here, What if I put a ladder there? And just kind of did that over and over and over again until it decided to work, essentially. So we'll see if we can get that one going. It does work. It does flow. Perfect. Are you gonna drown? Please don't. Okay, let's build them a ladder. Good to know that it works, so we can we can have this go wherever we want, essentially, is what I'm gathering. So what do we do with that? We could have it come down here, and it'd be like, okay, from up there it fills this lake, and then from here we can kind of excavate this. Oh, there's a huge gold deposit right here. Gold and silver, that's pretty valuable vein of things to have. Can we get these people out? Okay, so they're back at it again. Apparently those ladders helped out, or maybe they just got unstuck somehow. We'll see. Scaffold is going up. That one actually really wasn't that bad. This one took forever. It absolutely took forever. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This one, not so much. If we just have to put a couple ladders up, I'm totally fine with just doing that. That's not a big deal to me at all. I wonder if that bug is gonna cause us any issues. Oh man, this looks pretty grim for our hearthlings over yonder. And that's it. So the scaffolding's coming down. So this is all done essentially. They just have to put like the doodads and stuff in there as well, which they should do after the scaffolding comes down. Oh, those guys are not in a good way right now. Is somebody gonna go? Yeah, so all the doodads are going in right now. I don't like where this lantern is gonna go. Can we put it like back one, like right there instead? Oh, we can. Perfect. Okay. I like that much more. How are we doing? Still awful up there. We just need to get one piece of wood to get those guys out. This should probably be a stone lantern, right? If anything. Let's take a look. There goes my phone. Alright, let's take a look here. Stone mounted. Let's maintain like 4 of those, I suppose. Dangerous goblin appears. Okay. Should be fine. Get this, bam. Should be fine. There's probably a camp up there, indeed there is. Still no ladder for these guys. They're in a really interesting situation. There's 4 of them. We should have another worker. Do we take care of that goblin? A thief? We just had footmen up here. Yes, okay, perfect. Nobody wants to go put a ladder up here, huh? Okay, can we try again? Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, ooh, gosh. Okay. Potentially? Maybe you go do that thing now? Is that a goblin? That is a goblin. Oh, good. Okay, so there's a goblin camp over here, which means we need to deal with that now, too. I really want... Let's take a look. Stone wall lantern, yes. So we can put that, like, right there. And then let's actually take this one down. Rugged survivalist. Hi. I don't think I need anything from you. Indeed, I don't. Goodbye. So we have a wall gargoyle that we should... Oh, it's just the ones we can normally make. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. I thought it was like a unique one you could only get from like looting those guys over there. Okay, let's put a stone one right there too. Can we get anyone over there to do the right thing? Oh, cool! They took care of our entire problem over there. That's very helpful. Thank you so much. I really want a ladder to go up over there. I don't know why there wouldn't be one. Should we just keep... Well, I don't want to keep trying to mine, though. Like, what if we... What if we do something like that, maybe? We need footmen. Yes. They're on their way. Perfect. And there's probably... Yep, I see you over there, too. So we should have some workers come over here, in theory, and mine that out for us, right? Wrong. Oh, Lord. The bugs. The bugs. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I really don't want to have to like try to reload. That would be... They're able to do commands clearly because they're able to put these things up. Are the ladders somehow? No, all the ladders are fine. I don't know. I don't. What if we try to build a ladder there? Okay, so you can do that. You can build a ladder. And then you go do the rest of the work thing, right? Right? No. Wrong. So, how do we fix this problem? Do we say chop this tree now? No, we don't. No, because they're not going over there. But why aren't they going over there is the question. What if we... A little bit dangerous. Can we just have them mine their way out? Like, can we literally just, like... do one of those? Oh, you're doing a thing. Oh, don't even tell me you're gonna go build a ladder right now. You're the worst. So the water is still flowing-ish. I think their packs are full. Why? Oh, it's lunchtime now, so they won't do the thing. Oh, that's really frustrating. So they could potentially end up not having a good time due to not eating. Okay, let's take a look. You are hungry. Needs food badly. 83 health. Yeah, that's their... Hopefully, we just need one ladder built, and then we'll be totally fine, essentially. Like, can we do something like... No, we cannot. Well, while they work on that, essentially what I was talking about last episode in terms of like sprucing the second tier up here is using stuff like the window shades, right? So we could come in here and like pop that guy on just like so, and like so, right? And it just gives it, it's not a whole lot. It doesn't add a ton, but it does add a little bit more decoration, essentially, is what it's doing here. So rather than being like really, really plain looking buildings, they'll have a little bit more color, a little bit more character, I suppose. It's worth a shot. We can do it and see how it works. They're all at half health now. That's bad. It's not going to be a good time for them. Do we have anybody even remotely on the way? We have a wolf on the way that I see up here. We need footmen. They're always down here, man. They're always down there. Oh, they tricked you. Good lord. Okay, we dealt with it. We have nobody on the way up here. So these hearthlings are all pretty much dead. I think we can all agree with that. They're all pretty much toast at this point. Can we... Can't do too much there. I don't think there's a whole lot we can really do for him, unfortunately. I think that's probably gonna end it for this episode. We'll try to get him out next episode. Hopefully we can. If not, then we'll have to go for like a daily update and try to get those guys back. I haven't had any daily updates for the last couple in-game days, I suppose, that we've been playing, and I don't know if that's because it caps at 20 or if it's bugged and it's not doing it. I really don't know. But we might be finding out very, very soon, one way or another, based off, yeah, all these guys are pretty much toast. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you did enjoy, hit that like button for me. It does help out so very, very, very much. And if you want to see more, go and subscribe to the channel. Until then, we will see you next episode.